made it. Look, I told these people you were cool. You gonna be cool? Like, don't fuck this up for me. Don't fuck it up for you. This is your one chance to go on the greatest adventure you've ever had in your entire life. All right, you ready to go? All right, come on. Look, before we get up there, take this. You're gonna need it. Just trust me.
The adventure party's almost full. Need your character, class, and race.
I'm a reborn human fighter. My name is Mickey fucking Fitz, mate. It should be right there. In your shit. Can you fucking read?
Go on in.
That's what the fuck I thought, mate.
Need your character, class, and race before I let you in. Get out of here, I ain't got time for you.
You, come here. Yeah, you. Come here. I hear you want to roll some dice. You do? Follow me. Now, if you're cool, I can get you in this game and no one will know. I'm the DM, so whatever I say, go. Come on. Follow me. Don't worry about the door, man. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. It's fine in here. I see you made it. Right. Go ahead. Give us that first roll. 20 outside. Give us that first roll. Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh! You gotta get the fuck out, pal. Come on. Hey, take care of him, Lars. Get him the fuck out. Bye. Who taught you that?
I told you to be cool.
Who taught you that? The fuck out.
This week on D&D Abridged, Edoc still doesn't trust the rat. Inky also agrees and wants to eat the rat. Sylvester surprisingly likes the rat. Meanwhile, Ivana wishes you would all just leave her pet rat alone. As the gang takes their trunks of skeletons into Sharn for Purge Night to meet up with Eberron Crew, Vance reigns terror in the city. All this and the dice rolls on D&D Abridged.
With another episode of D&D Abridged and some awesome B-roll apparently, because we've been recording the whole time. Apparently,
when we were getting into the familiar thing, or
just now. Okay. So
not the other stuff. Canceled.
Yeah. Was that
you
before
guys missed the funny shit earlier.
Oh yeah. So you gotta watch some episodes.
Who now?
Why did it?
Don't start that shit.
I'm not. But he knows what he's doing.
Stop that again. Hold on again.
And he soars. So we left off last time on D&D Abridged with this group in particular doing a lot of planning, talking, chastising, building, montages, if you will. And we ended up back in Edoc's village, underground, in the mountains. 50,000 zombies of people he knew, worked with, ate with, probably hated through the day-to-day, but they were still his people.
My fucking Ken.
His Ken, his Bobby, his Dobby, his Roxanne. But look.
Roxanne.
Exactly. She's always trying to put on the red dress. I'm like, man, be a lady, not hot. So you loaded up all these corpses.
Not all of them, as much as we can get in the current.
Which was 2,500 chests. How many chests?
We had 5 chests.
Yeah.
4 of which were filled.
2,500. Or not 2,500. It's 50,000, so it'd be.
No, we weren't able to get all 50,000.
So was it like 2,500?
Yeah, that's what I had. We had 2,500 total or per box?
Per box. Yeah. Yeah,
I think we were talking about we were talking about filling 3 chests, leaving 1 empty, 1 with weapons, 1 with all the gold and whatnot from our stuff. And one of them,
that means there is
the reason why we left 1 available, and that was that we could put all the barrels in there of all the weed and the booze, and we needed something that could store all the barrels of booze.
all the illicit shit.
Well, not illicit. Our sales. Our
livelihood. What are you talking about?
hold on, what's the word I'm looking for? Our inventory.
You cross the border. It sounds like trafficking. It sounds like you guys have a RICO on your hands. But you know.
So we have 6. We have 6 chests of gold in there. 1 of which is filled with the party's money funds. 1 of which.
How are these funds achieved?
Various sales and yeah, most of it's sales. We haven't stolen any serious shops. We have 1 of which is filled with our funds, 1 of which is filled with our inventory of weapons, caches of extra armors, things of that nature. 1 of which has our inventory of booze and flour and hooch. And 1. And the other 3 are filled with 7,500 total zombie dwarven soldiers, armed and armored, pretty much nothing but shoulder to shoulder inside space, the interdimensional space. So between those 6 chests, all of us were supposed to be able to zap the cart over to El Terrell.
And how many chests?
Not El Terrell.
How many chests have those zombies on it?
3, so 7,500 troops total. One funds chest, 1 metal, what do we call it? So we can also put our base crap in as well. And then 1 substance inventory. So that's all the booze, the flour, the growing materials, the other materials. So we have 6 chests in total. That's what we have inside the cart right now. And we're supposed to zap all of us over to Eberron, where we make our way to the cog and the lab. Only a few of us have been there so far. You, me, you, and Deetria. All our other party members. But there is 1 other potential party member either here or back in Baldur's Gate. He was here, we don't know. I don't think we know that he went to Baldur's Gate. Jose's he was back in Baldur's Gate. Did we know that? Okay, so the party members in character saw him.
Yeah.
So what I was trying to say is we might know that we still have some other allies in this region other than those who, right now we know that the Eberron Crew is going to be here to deal with the lab, and that Skippy was hopping around and trying to get other individuals to join in the fray. We also know that there's a 24-hour purge starting in less than 2 hours. Now, in probably about 15 to 30 minutes.
Well, so wasn't really cool though.
Well, it was our need to know because that's the window that we had.
No, I'm saying like before the whole holiday thing, like you wouldn't know until Skippy showed up.
Right. Yeah. And that's what was going to be. We found out that the reason why they're going against the lad now is because there'll be no blowback legally for him.
Yeah.
And the chaos surge is a distraction. Because it's citywide. 24 hours. Midnight to midnight. However, we also know that halfway through that midnight to midnight, Skippy's getting married.
Gotta stop this timing.
To the Red Dragonborn girl for some reason that we were not brought into. We weren't made privy to his reason for doing it, just that it is happening. So they want to get this.
You can make an inside
The lab situation settled during the purge on this first portion of it. We're supposed to meet in their village. We are the front door battering ram, which is why we decided with the potential enemy inside, we were bringing as much as we could bear against it. I mean, I don't think we should bring any more in this part, and transporting that many other bodies, it would be another 42,500 troops. I can't fit that many chests to hold that many. 7,500 out of the 50,000 possible.
Well, we can always do the other.
With 7,500 troops, we release them all into the city of our purge. The city is ours.
Okay. I've seen crazier shit. Let's do it. As you say this, Vance is kind of like, I like the sound.
Skippy and their crew.
This sounds good.
Skippy and their crew are trying to like take over the city or whatever they're trying to do.
Fuck the city.
Doesn't know we've had this much fire.
Yeah.
They know that we've got us in our carts, and they figured that was enough to hold the front door. They didn't know we were
the front door right off.
They didn't know that we were bringing 7,500 extra guns, who are definitely going to be more vicious and capable than the average citizen.
We pretty much cracked this wall and like just sitting back and watching this. Go next one.
Well, we won't get in there to get the soul stone slivers.
Everybody snake boat?
Yeah.
He's been following us around. Started me earlier too.
But our whole purpose of being here is to get inside and get the remaining shards of the soul stone and get the little blue cube. We'll call it blue. Cube blue.
I was gonna like not address it, but then you
we wrote so well. I don't know what else we might run into when we get there, but we were gonna have to make our way. Last time we vamped there, he was gonna bring us outside the city. We were able to get in and get to the Vance. He's the one taking us there again. You wouldn't be able to take the whole cart, because that's an object that we have to be able to. You can only teleport with the spell teleport. You can only teleport first when the objects are carrying.
He's talking about his using his ability.
But he's never been able to take the cart.
But we also said you would have to roll high for the risk because everyone tries something else.
That's a possibility if you want to try to do it yourself. That's what I'm saying. Vance is here to do that. He's been popping back and forth.
That's our emergency exit. If everything completely goes to shit, I put my hand on the card. Anybody's fucking on board, let's go. Or whatever.
And I mean, I potentially, with everything being put into these chests, the weight on the cart has dramatically less, pretty much just the cart itself. We also, since it drives itself, we don't have the automatons to worry about their weight. So it essentially, they've been left behind.
I mean, I thought
They were in pieces
I
made
thought
into
about some
gallows. No, when they killed our doubles back in the other timeline, they put them into pieces.
Oh wait, they're homeless crackheads now. They haven't died yet.
Yeah, they're good.
No,
We ran into
no,
them again.
the automatons, we're about to actually face potentially the same automatons.
Well, no, because remember, but those automatons weren't those people because they were souls, remember?
Yeah.
And you put them in the.
Yeah, we got the souls in Baldur's Gate's back alley after a couple homes.
Yeah.
But Terry, Larry, and Jerry are not with us.
Nope.
But the automatons are inside. Are inside the fucking lab. So we know that that's a potential plan phase 2. But with everything out of the cart, everybody out of the cart, I might be able to lift it up with my power and therefore be carrying it. Because it's metal. At that point, I would be carrying it with my ability, and if you teleported us, then we would be the cart come with us. But that's the one that's going to stretch my abilities, weight capacity, wise to live. So your abilities wouldn't be stretched beyond how many people. So it would share the burden of the teleport. I think I'm pretty okay if we have to leave 7,500 troops behind to give us a chance of escape. Well, yeah, but we're also talking about, this being maybe our only chance to either get rid of one of the Tribonians.
Fuck, that's what I'm saying.
But if we can't get rid of the Tribonians that could possibly be here, then we have to have our escape. So we can reconvene. You're saying reconvene around the cart. I lift it. You bamf us. We're not. Where are we going?
Well, I can always get us out to the Ashman. Just to start.
That seems like okay.
No one really fucking follows me. It's like fucking half. But it's really dip around.
I mean, that kind of makes sense because you're not really trackable. But if we were to pop back into reality now, then where would they spend this? Maybe Baldur's, Salt Marsh, maybe Mechanist. Well, outside of Mechanist, the only place we come is Eberron. If we're leaving from Eberron.
They took for us Baldur's for sure. Maybe Salt Marsh.
So we can safely say around Salt Marsh. I mean, we did say we were going to go to Waterdeep this time. Yeah. But the Sword Coast wouldn't be very safe for us. We know that Mechanist won't be safe for us, even though we didn't leave there badly. They know us there and not find us there. We spoke with the head of the city. So that leaves us with staying in the astral plane. Maybe my hometown, since it's not a place that is visited often. We've only gone there once for a few minutes to pack with a bunch of soldiers.
I do have a spot.
You have one that no one knows about? No, then keep it to yourself.
You didn't think they would ripple that shit, huh?
But if you're
But no one knows, no one knows.
We don't.
I know.
Keep it to yourself because that's now that's the emergency callback. That only if they were to torture you would you know.
That's not all they torch.
My point is that if none of us know where we might end up, they can't get us.
Right. Yeah, I gotta know this.
And technically, since you're vamping, this is only a spot that you know that
Please let's not use that, no. I don't want you to say
I'm saying that maybe perhaps since we're already here, this is where our backup troops are. If we need to fall back, we fall back to where we have help, which is here. You two, who I know very little about, still don't trust. I trust the bubble tits.
Not much even,
Yeah, I trust the bubble tit more than Rat Mama.
You fucking bitch. Everyone hates Lawrence. He's a piece of shit.
It's because you're the newest and have not had a chance to earn anything. Yeah, do I look like I do drugs? I barely drink the hooch we make.
everyone barely drinks the hoots we make.
My point. Speaking of which, how capable do we think we would be right now of benefiting from our various bits?
How capable?
I mean, I know that most of our goods are partners, so
Well,
but passing the check, so we get things like the lightning breath.
I talked to him about something sort of this that for me anyway. I have what you call it brewer's immunity. Well, that's the idea. I drink so much that
You actually
I try it all the time.
Yeah.
Test. So I can drink it. I function. You know, like a normal drink. But everybody
That
else.
would mean that she is the flower queen. I would be immune to the flower.
Yeah, you do it correct.
I've got nothing about being immune to personally, unless it's because I help you brew. I also get brewers.
No, you can ask me about that, but we didn't talk about that. It's right here. Right.
So that's a good question.
Yes.
Question.
Does he get the same brewer's immunity as me because he's checking it all the time with brew? Like I'm learning from blacksmiths, brewing, or helping the brewing. So he's always
You mean you like tasting and quality and shit?
yeah, we're always doing quality checks.
We were constantly fucking hanging.
Yeah, the both of us all.
I wouldn't say constantly, but
Until immunity.
The way we
is
talk about it is it affects us the way like a normal drink would affect us, as opposed to having the same nat 20 check. You know what I mean? So we're still drinking it, but getting drunk.
oh, you're gonna basically say that like your DC would be lower compared to everyone else's on like your drinking shit.
Well, we also
Yeah.
said that only in that 20 gets certain benefits. That still apply to us.
Yeah, because I would say most people in Initials DC know how to drink like that. Well, not no, because none of your drinks are regular. So yeah, I guess we wouldn't apply to that rule. So I guess the DC for y'all then, since you do partake on the regular, I guess it's 660.
So
I think you guys
just to
you-
stay
you-
sober, but not to the benefits.
No, we get the better.
Well,
I'm trying to be fair here because a normal DC just to stay sober without drinking is 25.
Right, that's
Yeah.
But if you just have like, what's the like a normal.
but if you do stay sober, you're
They will be created to drink was you had to get in that 20 to get those benefits.
Yeah, okay. Feel like that would. So
I
feel like
would
should
do the same thing that a nat 20's benefits is a nat 20's benefits.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just wouldn't have
But there are benefits you do get for passing.
the negative. Yeah.
Yeah.
For just passing drinking the thunder shower, you got the lightning breath.
Yeah. No.
Well,
I thought it was not 20.
What was the nat 20 effect?
Yeah. I thought you got lightning resistance.
So you got a nat 20, you got resistance.
No, not 20. I thought you got the lightning breath.
Oh, no, I thought that was the fun, because that was
Yeah.
the funny part, that just happened anyway. People like fail to get the light bulb.
Oh yeah, dude. No, with lightning, but with the nat like 20, you could actually like
control it.
Yeah.
I think that might have been what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hit nat 20, you get run.
Yeah, and then I'll say if you pass it, you got lightning resistance. Where you know, give you what shocking grasp from today's people. There you go. You're like, hold on. One good taste and there you go. Stranger! Doing my own thing.
It's been a while since I've had to look at the Thunderstrike rules.
That's such a good set of shit. Well, bypass that, let me look that up. Alright. So, I guess we would say, yeah, pass a check for that would be 16. For all your strengths and accomplishments. You just made it. You were kind of contesting it for a while. But I guess since you're, I guess part of like we're saying, you probably would be.
She's the only one that has immunity in this bar. We're giving away that.
Well, no, because I was gonna say also too, based on how much you've been through, I'll probably see that.
Yeah,
Because that wasn't that 20.
Yeah. That was your own for the crap shit. So yeah, I say like, yeah, you can't get high on the spot. I say you have to roll to enjoy it.
I always choose something.
Yeah. If you anything other than the nat 20, it just doesn't phase you, buddy. It's cool.
That's what I was saying.
But with the nat 20, you get to enjoy the high.
The trash, you know.
No, like probably get some roll to enjoy it. Yeah, but like nat 20 is like
I'm high and
really drink it. Yeah, nat 20. That's a cheese to drink. Alright. So if you guys are all inside the car are loaded up, right?
We're ready to take off.
Alright. So in the interest of keeping things sweet, simple, succinct, and roll together. And camp. Vance just once again teleporting you guys to the outside of the city. Yes, Sean. Now.
Right, but no, he's living.
Yeah,
He's going to see right business.
Okay.
Yeah. He's mastered the art of smooth transition, so you're good. It's like one of those match cuts. He's perfect. So yeah. So as you guys ride outside the city, he just looks back at you guys, mischievous like, he's just like, no, what? This is gonna be good. And as he leads you guys up to the main gates, you see that the guards are a little sparse on the outside, and for what you guys could probably surmise, because most of them are busy on the inside. As he approaches, the guards stop him. Hey guys, just want to let you know that the city's all locked down for the next day. Kind of really don't want to go in there. It'd be high risk and it'd be ill-informed of me to just let you guys go in there. We're purging tonight, so we're here for it. So you're here for
the city or the land?
We're entering the city to get.
Okay, so you're just trying to.
Where
we dropped this?
Vance is outside the city. We're driving, and you guys are like inside the cart or whatever, and it's me and Vance up top on the bench. Rolling up.
So,
if you guys want to be outside sitting on top of whatever, that's fine. I'm just saying. I know me and Vance are up on.
So you're here. I'm to various degrees. One could argue that
people that. Besides, and I'm going to knock down and put a hand open to you, Jar. Love my patience.
This is the one thing I love about personally. I can accept bribes.
All of you. Have a good swallow.
You know, so that we must remain vigilant. Keep it simple. We will take these.
It will shock you a bit.
This superhuman.
Love these. By the way, do you guys have any sandwiches?
I'll tell you what. I'll buy you all the sandwiches. If that is something.
Okay, you know, I didn't mind the drink at first, but the way you keep pushing it has me like,
No.
You know what? How about this? We'll just put you in. No, I'm not gonna be your first killing the birds. Let's fuck you, Mike.
No, it's
probably
not
ours.
midnight. It's not midnight.
He just drops you like, no, just go in. Hey, I warned you. You went in. I accepted the bribes. If they're good,
just trying to hit some,
that's cool.
I'm just trying to make sure that you spread the good word around.
I'm not getting first
I
tonight.
can't purge you yet. It's not midnight.
Go ahead, inside. No. Yeah. So there's a jar of shine, a dime bag, and I think that's it, right? That you guys did. Yeah, so it's a jar of shine and a dime bag just sitting.
More than enough for a handful of cards.
We're gonna find them on the way out. Fucked.
No, or you're either gonna find them on the way out fucked, or you're just gonna see them like still just eyeballing that shit, just looking at you like, if you guys survive, come back on. Pussies!
It crossed my mind. Oh, it's not that the alcohol's not safe.
No, I
It was just the way that you got closer, you just like has us as like,
And I offered them unlimited sandwiches if they were able to withstand.
give me the scenario and everything, it was just like, yeah, if you can survive it.
It was just like, did I say survive?
You said you can handle it.
I don't know, yeah, you said survive. Yeah.
Well, this is the way it takes that.
Yeah. So it was kind of just like bad time.
I was just saying it's good shit. But like I said, I can't kill him. It's not good.
You guys who led us.
And technically, he just broke the law. He accepted the bribe before midnight.
Well, no way you're gonna
accept the bribe. Yeah.
And there's no way you'll make it in time to report it, even if you wanted to. That's true. Guys are.
Moment is reason.
So you're inside the city wall on the upper part of Charlotte. It's a nice, fancy place. You see a lot of people getting ready. You see a few people with entourages surrounding them. A few of them look like they're going into their dwellings, locking down completely. Some of the guards are in the area because they've been paid to watch or at least prevent these people from getting slaughtered by the people who are. I'm not gonna say. So that's what I'm talking about. That's the spirit. And you do, however, happen to see this grotesque amalgamation of a husky just kind of sprint by.
What? Amalgamation of what?
It has like vines of fleshy, like flesh vines, like barbs on it.
I think I hate that more than you're right.
I still hate your fuck.
A husky with a split open face and tentacles.
Yeah, and it's just like speeding past shit.
Alright.
No.
It was like,
No, the thing.
Legend of Oxmoth.
No, it's the thing.
carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I wish I had said you guys saw a Colorado. His name was John Carpenter.
Oh, now it makes sense. I was thinking like I was thinking John Carter of Mars.
Oh no!
I was thinking that movie. Sorry.
Now, I've seen that movie. I haven't seen the thing. I haven't read that one either.
Here's the thing, though. Running away. Running from you guys. And you see that.
Hate that more than the rat.
You see the light card, or has anyone else seen this shit? Or is it just you guys on just
I would say since you guys are in, would you like to disembark, or would you guys still be within the confines of the car?
I guess we'll go down.
When we get to the area, you guys need to be in the carpet. We're gonna be sitting on top of whatever wall across the city go.
Yeah, let's get
Alright, so everyone's on top of the car, chilling. And
the shenanigans go by.
you see all this shit go by. You see that the lights of the city, which are normally like bright, like warm yellow lights, turn red. You hear the klaxon alarms go off. It has begun. But you also, as soon as the alarms and stuff goes off and the red lights come on, you hear, oh, fuck, what was the song? You hear, and you see a bunch of various races and species of,
indeterminate gender.
Don't you get me, Weasley?
Indeterminate gender. Sweet transvestite, transsexual from Pennsylvania.
What we call the other guy? Fucking
There's a whole guild.
No, it wasn't Buffalo Bill. It was Ruffalo.
Ruby Bill.
Ruby Bill. Yeah, it was Ruby Bill, and they're all like plaid leathers and stuff with like chain ropes into Warriors vibe shit, like on some mob gang shit. Flooding the street, just start picking off stragglers. Like they're just like singing and dancing. Oh, there's bards there, singing and dancing. Everything's free. It's a fucking
The Ruby Bill
Black
is
Parade.
a Buffalo Bill lookalike in a red evening dress.
who is also Commissioner Gordon in this universe. So he has the mustache and the Ned Later's haircut. And he talks like this. She put the ruby on his dress or else he gets the host. You missed last night's episode, it was awesome.
Everything is legal for 24 hours.
Including murder.
And with that,
Musical nerd!
I pull out another jar of thundershine,
I was gonna say.
stuff a rag in it, light it, and toss it into the first house.
Oh my god,
All
I'm
right.
not even gonna do a Molotov.
Roll me.
Molotov nuke.
39.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 100.
Oh shit, it make me have to use the...
As you throw this, you hear me audibly kind of go, ah!
And I
You're wasting it!
87. 87? Okay. That was the closest one. Between 87 and 66.
Okay. Oh, that's what it was? 66?
This one, yeah. That,
Okay.
the dot's below the balls.
I was upside down.
Below the balls. The ward below the balls.
87.
Just get that checked out.
There's a whole bunch of like really nice men around here that do that.
Back alley doctors. Let's go. That's Russell. You got fucking
Listen, I just do the whole swing middle of me.
What happened?
So, when you throw the fucking thing with an 87, you just say you threw it at the nearest building? Yeah. Okay. So, most Molotovs combust. Fire spreads. This does something that kind of just annihilates, like, the first floor of, I would say, like this nice high-rise apartment building. And as the flames ignite with the magical contents that is this huge, you see the flames become black flames. Like almost like an eternal, horrific green fire flame. Mataratsu shit. Literally Mataratsu. This is like the Katakuri Chidori. As the lightning goes through it. How'd you pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just kind of,
This is lightning.
so it kind of just like blows that like out of the way, and the building kind of like
back
it's like a
with one
shitty demolition crash. But I need you and the people in the car to make the deck save, because you're gonna have to drive away from this high-rise and it's collapsing. You annihilated the first floor.
Can we roll a D12 to determine the direction in which it falls?
Okay, and I'll say at this
And then roll
point,
another D12 for which direction we are.
well, in my mind, given how you threw it from the start, you guys would be at least anywhere from the 7 to 9.
Okay.
So as long as you don't roll 7 to
we're in
9,
the 7 to 9 high.
so as long as you don't throw 7 to 9 on the D12, I'll see you. No, roll dice so I can read it. It's easier.
What do you do? Falling away.
Nope. Oh, but sad
I rolled a
news.
4.
So either way,
You either way, yeah. It would have felt more inwards towards the wall and the parapet of the city if it went 4 though. Which Could have been fun. But this also, so remember that like parade of shit that was going down in front of y'all?
It doesn't really matter.
But this one was extravagant.
It was.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Motherfuckers getting corroded with a bike chain, bro.
Some people don't even
With
know.
diamond studded knuckle dusters, bro. Never fade away. We flare out as the building just fucking collapses on them. Let me, matter of fact, roll me a D100 to see how many survive.
41.
41 live. They all got it from skills. Some of them got it from Lonar's Goldfinger. Some of them. How many got it from scales?
You said 41 survived?
Yeah.
I was trying to roll a higher number to decide how many there were total. And I rolled a 2.
Only 2 of them got their tools from scales. The rest of them all from Lonar Goldfinger.
57. So 41 of 57 survived.
It's not bad.
And 16 died from the building collapse.
So that means out of 41, or 47, 45 of them support Lonar Goldfinger. You gotta step your game up, bro.
Turn the cart in another direction towards the top.
Alright. So you take that. Oh, matter of fact, roll me. Are you guys going through this aggressively? Or are you just.
I hope so.
No. Well, the reason why I asked is because it's in a mix of things, so I need to know, like, the counters.
What I'm trying to do is be participative enough that we don't stand out.
We're not a target, but also.
I took out a building. That's all part of it. Purge night. Woo! Deidre lets off an arrow. That's fine.
Okay.
If we cart somebody and drag them behind us, that's fine.
Okay.
It's all participative enough.
Well, I just want to know, so in case resistance, that's why I'm asking. So I'm gonna probably. I won't lie, that was. If this was a horror movie, that'd be that jump scare. Resistance!
It's the feds.
We got him! Alright, so for this first bit, you have no encounter action, make your way to the server slip. But, for those, what's everyone's passive? What?
Of what?
Oh, perception. That is fair.
13.
15. 16. 16.
Deidre is a 16.
16.
No, I don't know how to roll Oh.
So, a 19. Alright, so you're the one who notices this.
Fade Tool.
I figured it out.
Oh, Fey Tree Wolf is cluster. That's fair.
Oh, that.
Yeah. So you notice as you guys are trailing about and right after the building collapses, that Vance opens up the hatch and he pops down into the back of the cart, opens up the back door, and he opens up the chest of the zombies. And he looks at them out. Go collect the corpses that have fallen and collapsed in the building. Some of the other ones that have been and they go out there, and I would probably say all of you see this now at this point, just a flood of 2,500 zombies.
That's not okay. That's not okay. Boss, we're trying to we're trying to stay a little under the radar until we get to where we need to be. We're only participating a little bit.
Numbers upgrades.
You think those are upgrades to my dwarves?
We, it's like a proof of concept. So, we gotta test it out, make sure we don't.
Besides, these new ones are only going to be standing around us or causing trouble. They can't go back in the box because it's already full.
box is empty now. He just took it off. Oh, the new one? Don't worry about that. I have plans for it. And he just sends the undead out there. You just start seeing him beating on like some of the city walks and some of the dead ones. And you see him kind of like just raise his arms like this. And you see he's basically pulling a hard home. So he's basically just raising the freshly died.
I think that we just started taking the city.
That sounds good. Thank you.
Yes, we did. Because we're allowed.
You know what? We're here to fuck up this world. What's that say?
Alright. Roll the D100. What do you roll?
To see how much of a percentage I was in on a plan of taking the city.
So you're all in on fucking let's go!
You know what? They took my city. He's here in this town. I was in trouble. Fuck it. Open the other chests. Kill them all.
That is my crutch. And you see him just raise his hand and the other lids pop off as he floods them into the streets. Roll me a D6 for how many rounds it's going to take for the upper half to be taken. 3. They're efficient. So you see them flood out and you see them basically like piranha just start dropping bodies. And at the end of it all, it's happens greatest. You see him kind of float to the middle. That shit real quick?
Because I know of...
I'm mid-float. What's up?
No. This is the end.
Okay.
Player to the end.
Okay.
Because I know, then I would know the name. I would know the name of Skippy's new bride-to-be.
Yes.
Family to be. I personally am not remembering it.
Sylvie, yes.
I know Sylvie. Boromar.
Yeah, those family Boromar.
Okay. Personally, that's where Edok would draw the line.
Right.
If Skippy's getting ready to marry into that family, he's going to lose. So everybody but the Boromar is here.
Well, I can't prevent what has already happened, but going forward...
Well, that's why I was trying to stop you before the horror farm. Everybody's mine!
Well, I mean, they're already dead now, so it's not one.
If we're in the upper city, that's where the Boromars are. So I would actually let a boss.
We'll go throughout, but yes. Yes.
They're the family. The Boromars, that place, and the big B on the side of it.
Oh, for the Golden Doors, GG and the big B. Alright.
Yeah, those I think we gotta leave them for Skippy unless Skippy wants to get to. I don't know. Do we have a way to contact Skippy?
Yeah.
Do?
Yeah, we just.
Let's ask Skippy if the Boromar area.
We're doing this?
Calling Skippy.
That's why we're like, we've done this before. Yeah.
If he's like, what are you talking about? Why do you come over there? Yeah.
I literally just tested him. Oh, because I knew he said working. How many packs of those do you have? This nigga said, yeah. What the fuck?
Somebody always walks in right when they're like, yeah. God damn it.
Or the boss comes around for while you're phone.
You're right.
Your dad left it call.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you go to call Skippy, he doesn't answer.
He might be
Okay.
so.
Yep. At this point, since the fade ran by, he would be doing the descent.
And that thing came all the way across the city to where we are to be there, so yeah, probably have a few minutes ago. So they'd be underground.
Alright, so you get a call back from your city stuff? Hey Clark, Edok was calling Skippy. You just called him back on your sending stone. This is where you guys are in the story.
Hey, Skippy!
You're currently on your descent down the elevator shaft.
Hey, Skippy. How much are you attached to the city and or the Boromars?
Maybe you're on all that.
I did make a deal with Salt Marsh to marry their daughter. Yeah. Their daughter, I understand that you have a thing with the daughter. Sylvie, I get that. She's with you, so I'm not as worried about the rest.
Strictly kill the rest.
Hold on a second, I have a customer coming out for you guys.
Alright.
I'm not worried about killing the rest, so we'll say.
And that note, even though real world can't customer, we'll say he lost connection somewhere down the shaft. And I'll have to call you back.
If there's a red-headed dragoness, save that one. Otherwise, go home.
Alright. Easy.
Oh, what fuck with my town.
And he goes back to Aura farming and raises the dead. And they say the Night King would better kiss my ass for him, so ask him.
Oh shit. I just realized something. We don't know him.
Colette.
We don't know him. We don't know him. Well, whatever. But he does. I do. You do, and so does Vance. So he might leave it on. I'm just saying. That's 7,500 versus 99. That's. I mean,
We've all seen it.
And it's more than 7,500 at this point. I'm not even gonna get into total.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, okay, they've got guns and headshots and da. I get that. There's gonna be some losses on both sides. So
Yeah.
there's gonna be some
Numbers alone.
questions and answers, and yeah. Okay.
I believe you. Alright. As this takes place,
Do you guys kind of find out family?
yeah.
Yeah,
You like to, like,
Yeah.
And
And you know Vance and
see
Angus
people that are aligned with us.
yeah, we have allies.
Yeah.
Allies are all
He
with
understands. He
Yeah,
understands.
so, yeah.
I just like dicking around as a DM and just putting the idea in there, but he understands.
But it's less likely.
Yeah, Vance will more than likely adhere to
He's
the
a
alliance. Yeah, it's not super good yet.
Oh, dude, tonight. But anyway,
This point.
yeah, this is the best kept secret because no one will know the city's cut off from the rest of the world.
Everybody, that's right. Why do we care?
Die every day, dude. So look, I don't know what you and that wife do, but if you're with me, let's have some fun. If you're not, have some fun.
Sweep the tongue and make our way for that. We hold that motherfucker in it and take it down. And then, because they gave him safe harbor, a lab, plenty of time, effort, bodies, we're going to let them pay for having them inside their minds. So how do you wish people to get
I'll give you the numbers at the end of the session, so that way I can just give you a collective.
nice little review. So now we have 14,235,331.
Go collect my soul switch.
Don't forget 0.5. One of them's a quarter. Quarterly.
And then there's that pregnant woman. We don't know who it's going to be.
So it could be twins, could not be twins, so you know, let's put an error at the end of that number. Inconclusive. A Quano? Fucking gross. Actually,
It's coming out this
Oh no, I call it
Full
rabbit.
on magic 8
That's
ball.
why I said
He was decidedly so.
Woo! Oh, thank you, Ramon!
Exactly so.
Exactly. What? Alright.
We are today washing across the city.
Yes.
You know what that made us? We're no longer TSA with the TSA Corporation.
We're really doing umbrella right now? Instead of partial umbrella terms, it's just a bolt on all these medicine, pill bottles, everything. That's just gonna
TSA code.
TSA.
Or a TSA core.
CORP.
So there's an umbrella corporation, so it would be TSA code.
TSA. TSAC.
TSAT.
Exactly. What are we gonna do in the city?
I don't give a shit what happens in the city. I'll give it to Mickey. He's the one that wants it, right?
He is the undead one after all.
I mean, we can set a really nice tavern here. So you
A really nice tavern for an empty city that doesn't drink now.
That's really a fucking accomplishment.
He got a signal back. He calls you back when you're sending stone. He reached another patch of the shaft.
Oh, hi, Skippy.
Update. Everyone's dead.
Alright.
And in the background, you hear Vance gloating because he's zombified the upper half of Shard and basically hit you with a hard home. But the Boromars are safe.
Just trying to make sure that you know that we're trying to look out for our allied members and families that are in cahoots with us. But since you're the nice one with all the charisma, would you mind letting Mickey know that we really need to move this city out? Oh yeah, absolutely. Maybe more than you know.
Really fucked up the economy.
Well, no. The thing is, they'll all be living.
Very loose.
Let's say this.
25 words or less.
This is the same stuff. I brought 7,500 zombies who are now running through like a plague in the streets indiscriminately, except for the farmers, our people, the 99, and whoever else you happen to think that Vance would wish to keep alive. Okay. I would like to talk to the normal citizenry.
Too late!
That's already happened.
For the upper half, anyways, too late for the upper half. But for the middle class and the poor people, they're around.
Whoever's in the streets is kind of
Birds.
fair game. Those who lock themselves up might be okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's true. Alright.
That's big.
Leave it off.
Big old fat orange door.
It hurts a good term. Yeah. So, feel free to let Mickey know if he's near you. Sorry. Have a good day.
Alright, brother.
Later.
Alright, later. Hey, Skippy said you can keep record shop, that's what I heard. So maybe we should call Mickey.
No. You can call me.
Alright.
Sylvester. You said no, or Gorax, or ready, or who are you right now?
I'm gonna have you on call.
The fuck? But he's standing next to. No. Actually, he's not. He's on top of his voice.
Hey. Are you able to talk right now?
Yes.
Cool. So, this is a little RP. Edoc's calling you on the Sending Stone, looking to speak to Mickey. He has something he wants to say to you.
Go ahead.
Phone is yours.
Is this my Mickey fucking face? You don't sound like Mickey.
Well, trust me, it's fucking me.
Sound like Mickey. Well, okay. Either there's a couple more fucks in there, but let me ask it.
Who's blood, sir?
Well,
It's a big change for everyone. They're fucking used to it.
speaking of change,
So you're in the shaft right now, by the way, making your way down to the service lift, by the way.
wait, what?
That was gonna happen at some point. I mean, the chamber is round shaped, so I guess it would be Alright, fine. To the full as well. Full of not equals. That service is now the two world.
Mickey, king of the realm, an aspiring leader of this city.
Yes.
So we did a thing.
Oh no.
Oh yeah! Say that too loud. There's this red guy that comes out of the walls.
2 more times. Say oh no. 2 more times.
Skippy brought us in, and we're supposed to, come down, grab a shot, break in front door, that kind of thing. And that's the thing. I hope that people have strong doors and locks them in this city.
Shut up. I noticed how you guys don't tell Skippy that part either. that you blew up a building.
Don't mind the female voice in the back. She's a whore.
And we're still for the rest of it.
I don't like her anyway. Brand new party member. I don't trust her yet. So we brought 7,500 zombies and a demigod to the mayor, and we're kind of going through the city, and anything that moves is dying, and they come as hard as a zombie.
Well, we don't really think we can have anybody in the city at this current juncture. That's not our fifth part.
Well, I mean the civilians.
Here's the thing. So there's like a...
No, it ran by already.
Those are the people around, right? We need some people to have around. Otherwise, it's just land.
I mean, like I said, I hope there's some locked doors.
Because right now you have a lot of land.
That's exactly what you would call a safe city. So, generally,
Well, we have taken the upper city.
well, that's great, that's full of a bunch of posh shenanigans.
Not anymore.
But it was full of a bunch of posh shenanigans. Perhaps they're feeling a bit of the Jackson. Yes, and that's Thriller in there.
There was a musical. Yes, some of the zombies are doing the Thriller. I don't know
Live man
Yes.
goes around.
Yes.
What's that
It's
about?
You know what? Roll me at these 6. Odds or evens. You know what? Evens. The red dress zombie's leading the cast. Is that even?
Yes.
Red dress, large mustachioed man, fake bosoms, and bad hair.
Well, you know what? I'll take it. Any door in the store, right?
But is that what you're talking about?
It could be.
Looks like a police commissioner in an evening dress trying to be just a rabbit.
Sure. Yes. Yes, as long as you
He's leading the way.
That's glorious.
This is Thriller.
I think he lost the movie.
You just got one tip.
Yeah. They don't stink anyway.
And I fight you. Tell us the zombies just died.
Oh yeah. If you're talking about anyone in Ford that was wearing something very red, that's the only one I see, and it's kind of odd seeing it lead the pack.
Well, some people have uses in life, and some find it uses I myself have many years for myself. After I was deceased, and now that I'm
16 plus whatever you want performance of the mob.
Fucking great, bro.
The mob's doing the dance going down the street under the
22.
control of Vance.
They rolled
This is fantastic. I love this.
Yes.
This is great.
So doing the Thriller dance, in sync, pop locking, biting people that are in the street.
And you know what? As it should be.
Yes.
And all first person
They'll be very easy to manage once we're done.
I do have a lot of land.
Well, this is
3 buildings.
Just, you know, don't be kicking in doors that are unnecessary. You know, again,
What's
you
that,
never
Royal?
know. You require people.
Were you attached to a particular high-rise downtown? Uptown?
What?
Were you attached to any particular high-rise uptown, like an apartment building, lots of E3?
No, actually.
Okay, well, it
That's
doesn't make
good.
sense. That would have been Herman's fortunate.
It was lucky to be.
That's where Herman.
We have new skyrights.
Nothing called
Location, location, location.
Changing the ambiance of the skyline.
You know what? It needed some rearranging. That's fine.
Alright,
There must be a lot of construction and deconstruction. Moving around things, the whole.
that's the wonderful thing about over 25,000, 32,000. The numbers are growing. They don't care about structures as much as flesh, so I think most everything's intact.
Yeah, well, fantastic. Eventually we'll have to teach them to knit.
They do like red.
That's, you know what you yes, you know. All in all, all is good work, but just, you know, don't intentionally hurt the innocent people, because again, we require people on the realm. There's just a bunch of zombies, then you might as well just be like, I'm this smart kid in the retard class. No one wants to be that. You're just around a bunch of fucking retards all day. There's no conversation then.
But I'll tell Vance.
Yeah, what you said, also he's an necromancer, so it's...
Well, it's a different thing.
Yes, I didn't know pass it along, it's probably worse. Probably clean it up a bit.
Alright. We're locked enough. This city gave safe harbor to my nemesis, so I'll do my best to leave you with some governable bodies.
That's fair.
Not everybody does.
Sure.
Alright. We're gonna wrap the call there, brother.
Yes.
Weird.
Alright, now he's sitting there going.
So while they're on the call, after the rat did what he did, go back on 14. I just want to let you know right now, on the real, horse size. Horse size. Don't worry about it, but look, horse size. Also, along the way,
Don't tell me anything. Just leave it at that.
you don't want to know, everybody? Even
Look, honestly, I'm a fan, but I'm not a. I don't need to know.
Even it was like, I need all the information. It's like, no, I'm leaving that one alone.
I just back off.
I'm a dwarven tripod and I don't want to know. I like this video. Anyway. So he just looks at this. So this is like he looks at you. Woohoo! He goes, "You promise the rest of your friends, me and you, I have this connector." He pulls out this endless connector of water or something. Me and you, I'm ready for water.
We're not really dosing anybody. We're gonna have so many less if we need water. And he kind of just scampers off. We're getting better. It's fine.
We'll crash. What are you gonna do?
I need the rest of you to roll with perception. You'll see.
Oh, right. I thought you could do like a thunder sound effect on your phone for a second there.
I will see.
I mean, it's working.
This is a little
One time.
I will. Yes. Okay. You notice Little Blue is kind of in a feral trance. She seems to be trapped. She seems to be walking away from the group. So if you remember where the thing had ran from earlier, she's running in the opposite direction of that.
So she's running to where she's running away from.
Oh yes, towards the left.
Guys,
Following the sentence.
guys, start smacking everybody around.
I immediately chase her down and like scoop her up and point the way.
The moment you do that, she leads you guys over to where this elevator shaft is. The doors look like it's been disintegrated. There's no traces, and you don't see anything. It's just dark and goes down for miles. But she's like pointing to it. She's like, they. What's that? They are. Me.
Wait. Sentences.
Yes.
We're not supposed to be here.
But they're all there. Well, one of them's way the fuck over there, but the rest of them are there in action.
That's probably at least method. Right. So we're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to be from another dimension. We're supposed to be in the front, but they're going to be back. It's a double penetration.
This time.
Horse sight.
So is that one, but you know,
You're all supposed to be able to use it. They were in the middle. That was the plan. You get another blue, they get another white, they get another red. All of you
They're right there.
That's not the plan. But they are not us. Trying to break the cycle. But if you consume all of them, you keep the cycle going. Someone's making you think that, not you. This is not Little Blue. This is not the kind manically boisterous and spontaneous girl that we do. You're on a mission. That's not you.
Roll persuasion.
Can I have advantage because Demetria would like?
You said no?
I said no.
Oh, I thought you said no. I was like, damn, for Bernie.
You know what you did.
What? I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Fuck you.
It's a 19 total. I'm not a very persuasive guy. I have a +2.
Well, it's not that high because of how she does look at you guys and the rest of the group and you know what I mean? So, with that, she kind of like, well, whatever it is, please.
I'm saying this is not right for you to get this much on mission. We all know Little Blue does not do missions.
11. Oh.
To be
You did a massive go out.
Please.
I'll say sure. Yeah. Yeah, you said it's okay. Oh, yeah.
It's just 25.
Yeah, would you roll a 15 or the mouse? Oh, whatever. It's just. Alright, so you roll a 25. And. Ooh, I know what the plus is now. Alright, so. Either way, you are able to determine that it's not so much magical in the traditional sense that someone's casting a spell, but you do sense that the urge and essence, whatever is driving this particular appetite, does magically in nature. And I would say you're able to surmise that it's probably more of the demonic side of things that is feeding. So it's probably bleeding over to her more humane side that you guys are.
I'm going. I'm going off of Edoc's. Edoc would have Demetria like hit her in the back of the car and shut the doors, like trying to shut out the world.
I don't know this people. Or he's saying she's acting weird. I can tell his mental variety.
I'll say you know of a plant that works the same way as common potions would, kind of like a lavender or chamomile, something that like chills. Yeah. I'll say dude, to be one of those on that business. Do you want to listen to business? It's a good deal for us.
Right, but we don't know that is getting closer. She just took us across the city to find 5 enemies in the places we weren't supposed to.
Well, we were going there. We were just going to die.
Right, but
so it's not like we're.
So what he's saying is, this Anakin Skywalker's getting what was we're into the Sith territory.
I would use the automatic.
Has everybody in agreement? Because all.
But also. But if we do that now, and it does intensify, I mean, is it good going through, or is it like, now it's good?
Well, it recognizes you guys when I'm trying to do this, but you already know.
No, it's not about you. Like, Edoc will be just doing this because it's her, because he wants to come. Because he thinks there's something wrong with her, and I already said that. I can say that right now I basically want to take one of Little Blue's cards, give her one of mine, because this card will allow her to treat this disease-like thing that is afflicting.
Well,
automatically give us something that
is it fortitude or is it not? Because this would be more of an innate thing. This would be more for
instinct.
Exactly. This is the draconic taking over the humanity.
The one turns on it.
Yes, that
also,
if it gets
we're going to
worse.
take a quick 5 while you guys are deliberating on that. So I can also answer any of my questions. Okay?